Hello and welcome back. Alright. Arya,
Mm.
if you have nothing to hide, put on the ring.
Oh, fuck it. I just put it on.
Okay. You slide the ring onto your finger. Are you currently under the effects of any magical illusions or deceptions? I don't believe so.
No.
Nothing happens.
Can I take it off now? Now that you've seen whatever it is you're supposed to see.
The man looks at you for a few seconds, looks at the dog examining the rest of your colleagues, and nods. Okay. Presumably you hand it back to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I give him the stink eye.
Yeah. At which point, the dog finishes examining all of you. And he looks at the dog, looks at the fact that there is no reaction, and says, "Alright. My apologies. Seems we had a little bit of cross wires." Except he doesn't say that because that's an idiom that doesn't make any sense. It seems we got off on the wrong foot.
You don't say.
He very carefully extends a hand and says, "Name's Aaron. I'm a bounty hunter."
You suddenly developed an accent in the last 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, that was.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. That's not his accent.
I mean, guys, Sergeant Summers did actually die. He's become a bounty hunter.
No, he says, "I'm a bounty hunter."
Okay. Well, we're adventurers. Shakes hand.
Shakes hand.
He nods and says, "Forgive my caution, but we are on a rather dangerous quest." And he nods to the woman who puts away the crossbow, and she comes closer. And she says, "I'm sorry for startling you in the way that we did. We intended to keep a closer watch on you. We didn't expect to be spotted quite so easily."
Yeah, you did do a pretty crap job at hiding, but it didn't really matter anyway.
The classic grim bluntness.
She looks at you and sort of like adjusts her clothes.
Am I standing right behind Grim?
Yeah.
I kind of like nudge him with my foot, like don't even.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I was gonna kick him, and then I was like, actually, that's a bad idea. Don't do that.
I'm also kind of gonna speak
Do
up
not
for the
punt
same.
the gnome.
Do not punt him. You will like scoop him up, and he will go flying into the air. No,
As
I'm just like-
you now get a closer look at this wood elf who is standing closer to you, she introduces herself as Aeverelle, by the way. And she
It's a very unusual surname.
that's her first name.
I was making a joke that you said it's Arl, by the way.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh my god, get him out.
But they shake your hand, and as you as you take them in, you notice anybody who's looking at her. Her clothes are kind of almost what you would call almost gothic. It's a very smart, refined, high society white shirt with like a waistcoat and like proper trimmed trousers, which are basically like covered from basically like halfway, well, basically like just below her knees in very, very, very long, very tight leather boots.
Oh my god, is she a vampire hunter?
You notice that she is also carrying she is wearing a holy symbol around her neck.
She's a vampire hunter!
Whoa.
Wow, you're getting
God.
excited.
Dude.
Aaron
it's a fucking
Aaron
vampire hunter.
introduces themselves. They are bounty hunters and they are hunting werewolves.
Oh, we're gonna have some
Oh.
trouble.
Which is why the dog
Hmm.
reacted to you.
But
So you
Lyra's
smell of wolf.
Oh well, I guess.
You
But I
smell
mean,
of wolf because Lyra is with you at all
I was like,
times.
there's
Yeah.
clearly a wolf next to me.
Yeah,
He
but
had
you're a
to
bit
be
of a
careful.
wolf, like I don't know, just sort of like a spirit, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna like speak up and say, well, we need to be moving on if we're going to make it to New Maple Leaf by nightfall.
Yes. You've got quite the trek ahead of you. It is quite a way away. We won't keep you any longer. It's good luck on your journey, and again, I'm sorry for.
Well, good luck hunting werewolves, I guess.
He nods and says, "Thank you."
Werewolves.
And they proceed on along their journey. As do you. And we will go back to. Shoop.
Big map.
Big map. And you
Now
guys,
the question is, how far do we get?
yeah, you guys can continue to move. You'll have to cut through the woods if you want to keep on. Oh no, you don't have to. Actually, no. Yeah, if
Okay.
you want to make it because you moved one square already, so yeah, if you want to make it to New Maple Leaf with the extended run, you'll have to cut through the forest.
Okay.
Okay.
Lead us, Arya.
As you step into that hex, I need all of you to roll me perception checks again. Actually, V, you do not need to roll me one this time.
Good. Good.
Glad you don't.
Oh,
Oh,
it's-
wow.
Wow.
Nice. So Grim's realised it was my idea to try and make it there in one go. I should probably pick up the slack.
yeah, I'm still a bit on edge from the last encounter.
Yeah.
Well, it is a good thing too, because as you are walking, as you walk through the undergrowth, you hear sounds.
Watch
Sounds
us
that
encounter
sound
a werewolf.
like wolves.
Yep.
Oh god, we found the werewolves.
Are they werewolves or swearwolves?
Werewolves, not swearwolves.
What do you do?
Well, I guess I definitely stopped the party. And I guess, did you guys hear that? Sounded like
No.
wolves.
wolves, you say?
Now that you mention it, Lyra has got her ears poked up.
What is
And-
it, girl?
Since we
Timmy's
just
down a well? Sorry.
since they just mentioned werewolves like earlier today, perhaps we should suit up if we're gonna continue here.
But if we do that, we won't make it to New Maple Leaf before nightfall.
It takes 10 minutes to suit up,
But we'll move slower.
slightly. But well, yeah, we can suit up and like be safe,
mean,
or don't
I can
and get ripped apart by wolves.
Or you
Wow.
can try and be stealthy, which you can't be. In
I was
your
gonna
armor
say.
anyway.
Yeah.
That is true.
Also, what you have to bear in mind is it would take us 10 minutes. They could feasibly attack before those 10 minutes, and we wouldn't get the effective armor because we don't have all of it on.
Yeah, that's also true. What do you guys think?
We have to try and be stealthy.
I mean, we can just send one person ahead, maybe.
Well, I don't know.
So it's
Is the
not-
sound of the wolves in the direction we want to go, or is it some other direction?
That is a good question.
It is slightly further into the forest, but it is not too far away from you.
So if it's slightly further into the forest, then it's not really between us and where we want to go, particularly.
But if it is a werewolf, I feel like we should tell someone.
Wolves also move very quickly.
And well, we can't tell the werewolf hunters because they're 12 miles in the other direction.
Oh, probably more by now.
Yeah, because they might have gone a different way.
It might be best to.
I say we try to keep moving, but
Yeah. But be alert.
Yeah, hope for the best.
Okay.
Are you moving stealthily?
We probably should.
Make
Yeah,
me
or
some
at the very
stealth
least
checks
try.
then.
yay!
Watch us get ones.
No.
You've jinxed it now.
Thanks, Luka.
You're welcome. Look, man, it's werewolves.
Can I say except you're
Wait.
welcome?
Welcome.
Oh my gosh.
Have you
We're
rolled
really
already?
winning your stealth throws now.
Yep, guys, roll stealth.
Oh, I just did. Oh, it said my connection was interrupted, but I did roll.
Only Arya has
Jeez,
rolled thus
no.
far.
Oh,
I can't see Arya's roll.
I rolled.
Oh.
I can only.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've,
I
I've
roll.
lost connection to roll 20. Everybody restart.
I think roll 20 is
Ah.
crashed.
Yep.
Same.
But roll 20.
Yeah, because all of a sudden I was apparently the only one online.
Yeah.
Same.
So am
God
I.
damn it! I did decently considering I had -1 as
I had
well.
a 16.
I had a 1.
if
I had a
if you
50.
rolled, it should still show.
No, my roll's
Everyone's
gone.
logging back in
Does
again.
No,
Okay.
same.
No,
Oh.
definitely not. Oh,
I
I
got a
see
15
V's
as
natural
well.
one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh.
It's lagging super hard.
I cannot see anyone's rolls yet. Just
Yeah.
saying.
I can't see
Alex-
my own either, so...
We might need to re-roll, actually.
That would be beneficial.
I don't know
Well,
because
I
I've
rolled-
seen the nat one now.
Damn it.
I was
It's like
gonna
the only
say.
one that we can't re-roll.
I'm gonna refresh and see if that does
Yeah,
anything.
do a refresh because that's what I did. And then Grills
Oh, well.
just come up for me.
No, I rolled again.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Because it
Right.
didn't even show up in my, history, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
same.
Alright, here we
Oh,
go.
wow.
Oh wow, that's a nice one.
Roll again, see what
Yep.
happens.
Apparently Blair is
Blair
really
Network.
stealthy.
You know what? Blair is really stealthy.
There
I
goes
scare
that
Bob.
fucking 15.
Okay.
I got a
Boy.
15. I'm disappointed now.
I had a 10
Fuck you,
before,
roll
so
20.
Slightly better.
I guess I rolled before it crashed, so now it's like, yep, you rolled that one.
Fuck you. Fuck you, roll 20. What can I
Step
say
on all the twigs.
except you go? Now that song stuck in my
You.
head. Fuck
Yeah.
you. Fuck you, baby.
That's another
Oh, that
song.
was a very big
Yeah,
switch.
what can I say except you're welcome? How about go fuck yourself?
That song's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the day. I hope you guys are proud of yourselves.
I wish I
Yep.
remembered enough of that song to get it stuck in my head because it was good.
What, you're welcome?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have.
Kid, honestly,
just
I
gonna
could
have
go
that-
on and
that
on. I
one
can
bit.
explain every natural phenomenon.
Alright,
I
Uh,
love that bit.
go on, go for it.
Dance
No.
across the crowd. Thought I was married, just messing around.
around.
I killed Neil, I burned its guts. Started a tree, now you got coconuts.
Woo!
Right. As you sing inane songs from shows that don't even exist in your universe,
Yay!
you
Films.
hear a howl
Ow.
and the sound of running feet coming closer and closer.
Here we go, boys.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. Should we go back to the music we were playing before? I think that was the
No,
music.
no. Let's go to the music where these are actually regular wolves, and Lyra befriends them, and we walk all happily to New Maple Leaf, completely
Oh,
unharmed.
that sounds like a nice time.
Yeah, can we do that first, please? Can we have
Nope.
the music for that? Fuck.
Nope.
Nope.
Wow.
Back to Fairy Tale.
Fuck
And
you.
My animal past keeps chasing me.
It won't let
Never
you go.
as you guys may deploy in a
Deploy.
9x9 square.
Deploy!
You know, guys, I
Wow.
think maybe we should have played it safe.
You don't
Quick,
say.
please. Please stand.
Safe.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We walked through the middle of a forest with no armor on.
Oh.
Look,
Well.
playing it safe would have been put the armor on. And then
Yeah.
Playing it
follow-
safe would have been would have been walking around the actual path and just accepting that maybe we should have just taken 2 days.
Eh.
Meh.
Look,
Meh.
that has other risks.
Besides, let's be honest, the fucking werewolf hunter showing up was like the biggest amount of foreshadowing we've had. That's hard.
Yeah.
I don't know, isn't it
Fucking
random
campaign.
though?
I feel
Maybe
like
the
this
random encounter is you encounter some werewolf hunters, then two times
Yeah.
later you encounter werewolves.
I feel like that is what happened here.
Oh, maybe.
Because I feel
Only
like
one
there's
person
no way-
knows. Looks at Ferrous.
Well, Ferrous has not yet defended himself, so I'm gonna assume that's what happened.
Let's just say,
Everybody
if you encounter the
happy?
werewolf hunters, the next encounter you roll is a guaranteed encounter with werewolves.
Yep.
Oh.
There you go.
Told you.
So we happened to roll an encounter, and it was like, yep, now it's werewolves.
Werewolf time.
These werewolf hunters suck.
Yeah,
They
they're
really
bad.
do.
There was werewolves literally
Just say,
12 miles
if
away
they
from them.
actually attacked us, we could have taken them. No sweat.
You really could.
Yeah.
It was a guy with a whip and a woman with a crossbow.
Yeah.
And only one of them had armor on. Like, yeah, only one of us had armor on, but there's 5 of us.
Well,
Anywho, werewolves.
He would have been super.
Yeah.
Anyway,
werewolves.
werewolves.
I think we're
Fucking
deployed then.
werewolves, mate.
Fucking
Fuck-
werewolves.
Fuck you, Rob.
Yes, basically, if you guys are deployed, roll me
What does
perception
that even
checks.
mean?
What check? Sorry.
Perception check.
Perception.
What can I say except fuck you,
Hello.
Rob?
Okay.
Oh, the tiefling girl!
Tiefling girls everywhere! It's not actually werewolves, they're tiefling girls.
Okay.
What if we find a puppy?
They're just howling tiefling girls.
Oh,
Puppy.
Right.
I love the tiefling girl thing.
I
You
know.
spot.
Best joke.
You actually manage to spot them before they come in too close. You see them thundering through the bushes in wolf form.
Hmm.
Oh, so they're those kind of werewolves. Because there's actually several different kinds.
Alright,
Well,
alright. We
these
don't
are-
need to get into the intricacies of the mythology surrounding werewolves right now. Let's just
actually-
worry about killing them.
Roll me nature checks.
Okay, maybe we do. Is that everyone?
Whoever wants to.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Why
suck,
not?
I don't need to.
I know about wolves.
Not even gonna bother.
Werewolves, not swearwolves.
Werewolves, not werewolves.
Okay. V and Arya, you know that werewolves are shape-shifting humanoids. They are capable of taking the shape of a humanoid, a wolf, or a hybrid.
Cool.
So they're like shit druids.
Sort of, and they can't control themselves.
Shitty druids with no
Right.
self-control.
And
Excellent.
you see them coming in.
Fuck them.
Wow.
Let's hope. I really hope these are werewolves that don't like radiant damage, because that would be very handy.
I
is-
don't know. They're
There is not a huge deal you can make use of in the way of... Oh, hold on, that's got Vondal in it for some reason.
What?
Bye.
There we go.
Slide left.
To the
slide to
right.
the right.
Chris.
Crisscross.
Everybody roll initiative.
Yay!
Oh yeah.
So
Like
everyone,
tokens.
quick, everyone start clapping. Fuck
Oh.
me!
There we go.
Fucking
Oh,
one!
no.
Ah! I rolled-
I'm so ready.
Yay, Vondal's
At least-
back.
Yeah, Vondal's back, guys. The Vondal we all know and love with his shitty ass initiative rolls.
I can't believe you managed to roll. Like,
Guys,
we
watch.
should have a counter of how many times you roll like below a 3.
No, guys, what we need to do, right, are you ready? Right, we're gonna place bets. Who bets that Vondal is gonna hit
Grim,
with
can you
Sacred
roll me
Flame and it's
1d20?
gonna do 2 damage?
1d20. Okay. Oh, I've almost forgot the slash roll.
Okay, the werewolf's going first.
Oh man.
No.
But yeah, it
Oh.
is highly likely that Vondal's just gonna roll Sacred Flame and it's gonna do 2 damage.
Right.
Are there?
Okay,
Then-
Arya, you may act.
Have advantage.
I know I have advantage. Is there only one werewolf? Oh no, there's 2.
No, there's
Okay.
2. Yeah.
One from either flank.
Zwei.
Hmm.
Right.
Right.
Are we turning
Right.
Australian now?
Okay, Australian. I'm gonna shoot that one.
Right, mate. I'm gonna shoot the werewolf with a bow.
Boom, bitch.
Oh, hang on, that's another thing.
Oh.
With, your,
Eat that, bitch.
with your nature check, V, you know something that I will say to you, but you can't say it until your initiative.
Cool. Probably gonna be like, oh, silver hurts them, and I'm just gonna be like, wow, surprise.
What a fucking surprise!
Can we save the werewolves? Is that an option?
I
don't
think I
wanna hurt
remember
them.
something about werewolves, but I don't know if it's in D&D or not. So I guess I'll find out.
I want to save the werewolves. I don't want to kill them.
Can you roll me damage, Arya?
Wow.
I want to save them as I shoot this guy. Like,
So you do 10 piercing damage to him. Yeah, excellent. This is how you save werewolves.
Your arrow strikes the werewolf, and it seems entirely unbothered.
Oh.
Yay.
V, it's your turn.
Alright. Werewolves can only be harmed by magic or silvered weapons.
Oh, well, there we go.
Fuck everything. With a stick.
Wow.
I mean, can I use Hail of Thorns on that shot?
I mean, it's a bit late.
Yeah, it's way
That's
too late,
true.
Arya. Metagaming
That's
the shit out of that one, aren't you?
Oh, my connection to the server has been interrupted.
Oh, no.
JK, it's back.
Okay. Really fine.
What do I do?
Magic.
Yeah, I know.
Lots of magic.
But I'm wondering, like, do I just...
What the fuck was that noise?
I think it was Ferrous being weird.
It's me doing the Mr. Bean quote.
Oh.
By making a weird
Right.
noise.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go, like, fucking
Just the
full...
weird snort thing, and then he says, magic.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, that sounds like Mr. Bean.
Well, I'm gonna do what I do best, and I'm gonna try to, like, crowd control this shit. So I'm gonna cast Entangle on the one, like, here.
Okay.
And hope they're not too strong.
That's a 20-foot, isn't it?
I'll roll it also.
They are quite far
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
Not 90 feet away, though.
They are not 90 feet away now.
Oh no, it's like not even close.
Strength saving throw.
At least it also turns it into difficult terrain, so I'll have trouble moving through it. Maybe.
It is strong enough to resist it.
JK.
It is difficult terrain, though.
Oh, there is now a tiny square there. Oh, no, it's
No,
gone.
just kidding.
Kelariis.
Oh, actually, wait. Let me check the range on this. Oh, it's too far. No.
You can move
can move,
closer.
No, I know, but I was hoping I could
I'm
get
just a
both.
little bit worried that we shouldn't stand, like, here, like, all together. But, you know...
Well,
I mean, do werewolves have AoE damage?
That's my
I don't
question.
think werewolves
We
have
don't
AoE
know.
damage.
You are at the kind of level where things start having multi-attack.
Yeah, that is true. I will. You know what? How far is my lightning breath? It's 30 feet. I'm definitely.
Not in range.
Yup.
Yeah, they're 50 feet away.
Let's move. Let me see.
technically don't have to act right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hold an action.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna hold it until it comes close. I'm gonna step, like, here. Whoops.
Okay.
Just kidding. I'll measure my step. I'll step there, hold until it's in range, and use my lightning breath.
So you're waiting till it's in range to use lightning breath. What is the
Correct,
range?
yeah.
30 feet.
30 feet, yes.
Okay.
30 feet.
Wolf 1. That's 10. So. Oh, so actually it would be... It moves to there, has consumed 15 feet of movement, and your lightning breath goes off.
It is. Oh, I can click the thing. I keep forgetting that I have
Yeah.
that. Wow.
Wow, have you
Yeah.
ever not rolled
crap
ones on that fucking lightning
I
damage?
don't think so.
Fucking hell.
Well,
Maybe in like that pre-session we did, but not since we've actually
Oh,
started.
This is like the best damage I've rolled so far.
natural
That's so
crit
sad.
on dexterity saving throw.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Back
Wow.
out of the
Half
way.
damage, and it's always rounded
Well-
down in D&D. Isn't that fun?
Look, it's better than nothing, I
You
guess.
send
whopping
arc lightning sparking
2
off the
damage.
werewolf.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like static shock.
Damn it.
That was a whopping 2 damage.
And as it closes on you in wolf form, it uses its action to polymorph,
Oh boy.
and it becomes a
Into-
werewolf hybrid.
Oh no.
First, please stop making that noise.
What
And the
noise?
worst.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking Rob. It's worse than talking
Sorry,
to
I
you.
have a really dry mouth. It's going to do the same thing to you, Grim. Well, run towards you and then shapeshift.
Okay.
I was going to say, it's not really doing much.
Like, it changes from being a wolf into being a half-man wolf thing.
Well, since I supposedly can't harm it with my weapon, could I try getting a torch out
Yes.
and then
You draw a torch
like,
from your backpack.
and light it?
Yep.
That I assume that's an action.
Roll me a dexterity check.
Just flat dexterity. Where's dex? There. Oh, there.
Bonus action.
Nice. Oh wait. Switch tool. I'm going to move here. Oh wait, actually, how much I want to? I can actually move here, and I'm gonna try and hit it.
Okay.
What do I?
It will be roll me 1d20 plus your strength modifier, because it will be an improvised weapon.
Well, I guess might as well just roll strength, then that gives.
Yep,
That's
that's
it.
that's a strength. Yeah.
Nailed it.
That's a hit. Roll me 1d4.
Oh.
1d4.
That's how you roll it.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
You strike the werewolf with a torch.
It's on
Your
fire.
clever improvised use of fire has caused it to take 4 fire damage.
Yay! 4 damage.
Finally, I can hit something that is immune to
Immune
normal
to-
damage.
Which is the only thing you can do.
Clever use of
Uh,
inventory.
Yeah.
Vondal.
Should have been an Eldritch Knight.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. We love the strategist Grim, who's probably going to make Kelariis do 2 attacks at some point.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. So I think first things first, I'm gonna move to there. So that's 20 feet, 25, 30.
Hmm.
And I'd also like to spiritual weapon this shit and pop it
Oh, we still don't
there.
have a spiritual weapon token. What a mistake.
I know.
Oh.
Fucking hell, Rob.
Dang.
All the thing. Anyway, spiritual weapon.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, shouldn't you be the one
Oh yeah,
picking a
yeah.
spirit weapon?
You should draw it.
Oh.
You should draw it because then you can move it.
Yeah, okay. Hang on then. There we go. Oh shit. Yeah.
Tiny weapon.
But do I get advantage because it's flanking? Please.
No, because it's a spell, isn't it?
No, it's like summons an actual
It makes
thing.
an attack roll.
Yeah, it summons a thing
yeah,
that makes an
then-
attack
then
roll.
you can have advantage.
So it hits.
Yeah.
I'm assuming with 21.
Yes.
Jesus.
Okay. Yep, the 8 force damage. To the werewolf.
And hang on, let me just check something else. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna cast, and then I'm gonna cast inflict wounds on this werewolf that I've moved behind.
Okay.
Haven't you already cast a spell this
Oh,
turn?
yes, you have.
Yeah, but spiritual weapon's a bonus action.
Yeah, but it's not a cantrip. You can only cast one
okay.
cantrip, one spell.
Okay, fair enough. No inflict wounds then. God damn it. Okay, that's annoying. Can I cast Sacred Flame at point blank range?
Is it a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then yes.
All right, let's do that then. Oh look,
Doesn't
it's
hit.
missed.
Oh no.
Fuck you, Sacred Flame, you
Oh,
useless
no.
piece of shit.
Well, if you hadn't messed up, you would have had a 16.
Even if it had been the other way around, it still would have been a miss because it would have been disadvantage for attacking at point blank.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh well.
Hmm.
At least now Kelariis is gonna get advantage. Hopefully.
Yeah, Arya, it's your turn. You now know that you can't harm this thing with regular weapons.
Is there any way to save werewolves? They've been werewolfified.
Roll me Arcana or Nature.
Oh boy! Rob's like, shit, I didn't remember this.
No, because I do know the answer to this.
What?
In human form, a remove curse spell can potentially heal them.
But none of us have.
Yeah, that's too high a level.
Oh man.
So I mean, we could lug them around for ages, but.
Yeah, I don't want to look around two werewolves in human
No,
form.
I want to save them.
Just kill the fucking wolf.
I don't want to kill them.
If it makes you feel better, it's not in just regular wolf form anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, they can change back.
Yeah, I know, but right now it's like you're not looking at a wolf.
Now it's basically a monstrosity.
Yeah. You're all about
it's not a
killing
monster,
those.
it's a shapeshifter.
No, but it's basically it looks
is-
like
it is
it
a
looks
monster.
like
Ixnay on the not a monstrosity. This is how we're fucking getting her to fucking fight.
I'm
I
the
mean, you
DM,
have to
I'm just
understand-
correcting you.
Arya's soul is tied to
Oh my
a
God,
wolf's soul.
it's
That's a weird ass. Like, that hasn't
You
worked
actually
before.
squished it. Well done.
Ah!
You fucking squished it.
It's this really
That's not
stubby
gonna work.
great
Okay.
sword. It's
Really
a really
derpy little
stubby great
sword.
sword.
World's stubbiest greatsword.
Hold on, I can fix this.
You need to rotate it so it's like so it's sideways and go diagonally.
yeah. Oh well.
And
Well,
I guess I just fire an arrow at it. Use Hail of Thorn.
Okay. Go for it.
Is that a hit?
That is, yes.
One piercing damage.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Oh.
you hail it with thorns and deal 1 piercing damage.
Awesome.
I just want to save them. Let me save the wolf people.
No.
Look, Luka,
It's
I
too
had
hot.
to kill fucking dryads earlier in this campaign.
Yeah.
Suck it up.
No.
Just fucking kill the werewolves.
I don't want to.
or run away. That's also an option.
Suck it the fuck up.
Wow.
Arya wouldn't run away though.
Exactly. She wouldn't.
Arya wouldn't care.
I mean, Arya would care about the werewolves probably, because again, her soul is literally tied to a wolf.
Alright.
But not shapeshifters, though.
Yeah, these are cursed monsters.
But she knows
It's
you
not
can
the same
cure
thing.
them.
Well,
It's
she knows how to
make
cure
your
them, she
decision.
doesn't know if she can do it now.
Gotta be convincing.
I mean, there's probably no way to lug these guys to wherever. Right?
I don't even think we could knock them out or anything
Hey.
without,
You
like,
could deal non-lethal damage to them.
even with magical damage.
Yes.
Actually, you could just say, I want to knock them out with this thing, and it just knocks them out rather than killing them.
And then what? Leave
don't
them
know.
here? Leave them to kill other people?
No, I mean,
Look
sure
at
that's
them
a
with
great
us
idea.
until we find someone who has the spell remove curse.
Cav, can you move
Are we-
that?
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, it's just
Look at that, it's a spiritual weapon.
it's so small.
Nice.
It's absolutely, for one, it's absolutely tiny. And for two, it doesn't have a background. But it'll do. Thank you very much,
It's
Ferrous.
temporary.
It's excellent spiritual weapon. Yeah.
V. it's your turn.
Improvised weapon.
It's not
Uh,
improvised.
Well, I'm just gonna blast that guy.
Yeah.
This guy. Fuck, that's not. This guy
That guy.
That guy.
with magic missile.
Nice.
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Pew, 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 pew.
Nice. 14 damage.
Nice.
You blast the werewolf and it howls. Kelariis.
Going to step here, and I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Question mark? Right. Do you need me to roll? Yeah.
No, I know
just...
what it does.
Okay. And I will try to hit it with my sword.
Yep.
That one.
The excellent magical
Ah,
sword.
yes.
Oh,
I get advantage, right? Because
yeah,
flanking.
that's a crit.
Crit! Biggest of crits.
Okay. Do
Uh.
that, and
Does the sword give? Oh, it's the Hunter's Mark.
and 1d6, correct?
Yes.
Hunter's Mark.
1d6
yes.
additional
Good
damage.
God,
Wow.
Claris.
Okay. Well.
Well, wasn't that
crits.
much.
Kidding.
Wasn't that
but-
much extra crit damage, but it's
fine.
better than nothing.
It's minus
Okay.
16.
Yeah,
Still the best hit of anyone here.
Fuck you, werewolf.
You cleave through the werewolf's hide and leave it with a nasty wound.
The magical sword.
Werewolves.
Sword.
I'm scared.
One of the werewolves.
Grim. I'm
Well, we have to bear in mind that our tanks aren't wearing armor.
I
So
am
our armor class is a lot lower now.
It is.
I'm a better tank than you are.
not HP wise. though.
Werewolves makes one claw attack against Grim.
Okay.
21 is definitely a hit.
Mm.
7
yeah.
slashing.
Ah.
I think you're wincing at that, whereas to Grim, that's probably like a tiny cut on his
like-
forearm.
I can. They can do this like 5 more times. It's fine.
He got this.
Uh,
You go, Grim.
the other werewolf is going to attempt to claw Kelariis. 16. That's a hit.
Yeah, that hits.
9.
Okay.
Oh, Grim, did you remember to reduce yours by 3 as well? Oh no,
I
it's not
don't
you're
have
not
my
wearing
armor.
Yeah, no, my mistake. Okay. Grim. Can I attack with your improvised torch again?
On one hand, I want to, but on the other hand, it's like I can also make Kelariis swing.
Oh,
For,
I
like-
also have to wisdom saving throw. Sorry.
Oh yes, you took damage.
Oh
I
yeah.
did take damage. Just kidding. That's fine. I'm gonna attack it anyway. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
You're pretty
Yeah,
angry.
And
it's
well,
not like you're about to like run
I
off.
have
just
another go
because-
at it.
Yeah.
Have
Oh.
another go.
Ah, adding 6 to the damage roll. As
Nice.
if Kelariis didn't already do enough damage. But,
God, Claris is just gonna cleave one in half.
Alright.
oh, it wasn't
There we
great.
go.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, maximum damage.
I mean, I was joking when I said that.
Quick, roll the d6.
Does Hunter's Mark trigger every time?
It should do.
Think so. I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh no, it just says. Oh wait, no, that's Helena.
Wait, hold on. Let me check.
Quick, find it. Find the hunter's mark.
Roll it, roll it.
Until the spell ends, you deal extra damage whenever you hit with a weapon attack.
Whenever
so yeah.
you hit, yeah.
So yep, until the
Yep.
spell. So yeah,
Shit.
come on, roll a 6.
All right, let's
It was-
see. Nope,
Oh.
just kidding.
What against
Boy.
Luke?
22
That is-
damage.
To be fair,
Really
that
bad.
is still 23 damage.
I feel like it was worth it instead of the 4
Yeah,
damage
it's a
from my
bit.
torch.
It's a bit better to 4.
Vondal.
Just a little bit better than 4. Oh god, that thing's still up.
It's
Yes.
still alive.
It's a werewolf.
Yeah, werewolves are
Okay.
pretty tanky.
Spiritual
Yeah, that's
weapon's
true.
going to attack, which isn't technically casting a spell. It's just making it do a
Yeah.
thing. Ah, for fuck's sake.
That is not a hit.
Yeah. Didn't think so. Now I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds, because dishing out damage is what we need to do here.
That is a hit
Advantage.
because you have advantage.
Hooray! Inflict Wounds! Bam! Oh,
12 necrotic. It is not dead.
fuck's sake!
How's it looking
It's
though?
a lot of damage. It's not great.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just looking at all the damage we've put into that guy, and I'm like, there's gonna be like 20 turns of damage with my torch.
Yep.
That is very true. I didn't think of that. I guess I'm gonna just shoot it again. Aeverelle. Yeah, I guess just shoot it again.
Go for it.
How many times have I shot? Oh, hold on, sorry.
Twice.
Okay.
This is your third shot.
Oh god.
That's a miss.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, it's about time Arya has had her useless combat moment.
V.
Nope.
Everyone else has had. Now it's Arya's turn.
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile again.
Okay.
2 missiles on this guy and 1 on this guy.
Okay.
Level 1 though.
So 5. Oh! You strike the werewolf that Kelariis is fighting with 2 more missiles, and it falls prone.
Oh.
Hooray.
Like,
Nailed it.
Kelariis. Dismissed.
wow. Dismiss. Well, I've
It's dropped
Gonna
0
move-
HP, so you lose your rage.
yes. I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark to the other one, and can I get over there? Actually.
You should be able to, I
You should
can.
be able to, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well.
Oh, you
guess
can
who's
you can
gonna
move
go?
to there, not provoke opportunity. So
Oh right. Yeah, I'll attack it from there.
it's got Hunter's Mark now.
Yes.
Okay.
Hit it. Wow.
Oh my god, more crits.
Jesus Christ!
More fucking crits.
Loris is just not.
That sword is so OP.
I know.
It carries us every
It's
time.
not even that OP. It's just
It's-
Kelariis'
I know.
strength.
Claris, you're ridiculously
And then
strong.
there's the amount of 20s you
It's
roll.
plus
It's
5
insane.
strength, plus 2 proficiency,
Yeah.
plus 1 magic. So yeah, over half of that is technically just Kelariis' buff.
Yeah.
It's just her big, strong dragon arms.
Dragon life carries the
Tritheron.
day.
Tritheron is watching this like, nice.
Yeah.
Make some game.
Is Grim impressed? That's what I want to know now.
Grim is very impressed.
Grim has,
Yeah.
Grim has those classic like anime like sparkling eyes.
Oh
The
my
werewolf,
God.
it rears up over you, Grim, and then you just noticed as a tip of a sword emerges through its shoulder as Kelariis just slams into it from behind. Just bam.
A slight smile appears on my face.
Aw. I'm glad
Grim
you...
is a damn happy man.
I'm not sure how long that spell persists for, as the werewolf tends to bite your face.
No.
To bite you in the face.
Ah,
A
This
9
is
does
not a
not
happy
hit you.
Oh, thank
Oh
God.
wow. Holy
I was
shit.
worried because werewolves, like, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, how many-
werewolves.
Oh, did it
werewolves.
miss?
It missed.
It miss.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I didn't hear over all the noise.
A 9 does not hit you. So
Oh my god, wow.
Grim.
Fun
well,
fact: a 9 would hit Vondal if he didn't have a shield, because he's not wearing
well,
armor and he has -1
Polaris,
dex.
You're up again, because I'm not gonna swing this torch.
No.
Go, gadget Kelariis. Basically, what this is at this point. Grim has a
Oh my
gadget.
god!
Oh my god! More
Don't even waste my time. You decapitate the werewolf in a single strike.
fucking Kelariis! Oh my god! Please nerf. Blizzard, please.
She's OP as hell.
We
God.
need to nerf
still
this tank hero.
I still say it's about time Arya had her useless combat moment.
This is where we take the speed boost out of nano boost.
Yep.
I don't even have nano boost yet.
No, you don't.
My ultimate isn't ready.
Well, yeah, in this world, ultimates charge very slowly.
Yeah, you don't get them to level 18.
Yeah.
Uh,
Fucking hell.
And with that,
my ultimate
grove
is charging
falls quiet.
2%.
This doesn't sound very quiet.
Yeah, the
Still
music's
intense
I know.
music playing.
Keep going.
I just needed to wait for
There
the
we
sting
go.
to come around again so I could stop it.
Meanwhile, Kelariis has just beheaded a werewolf.
Yeah.
Like, good God! Now we can call you Buff Dragon Mom, Werewolf Hunter Extraordinaire.
Oh yeah.
Right, let's move on.
Yeah.
And quickly.
The forest glove is clear.
Forest Glove?
Grove, whatever.
It's a glove.
Glove? Ferrous, what's a glove?
Not wishing to encounter any more werewolves, you hurry onwards.
Daddy, what's a glove?
A glove is
Anyway,
hurry up
shut
or
up,
before I
son.
spawn more werewolves.
Oh,
Well, I guess that's more experience.
Wow.
Don't even.
We might actually be level 5 after this. Holy
also,
shit.
Why?
guys, like, we only took 2 hits that whole time.
No, we should
Yeah.
probably hurry up, because we're
Yeah.
almost out of time.
Yes, we are. Get going.
Yeah.
Get going!
Run, run, run.
Right. Tired from all of the fighting and walking, you arrive in the town of New Maple Leaf. What you see before you will have to wait until next time.
Aw.
Sorry.
It's a nice cliffhanger.
It's a good cliffhanger rather than a you're all going to fucking die cliffhanger.
That's true.
That's true.
To be fair, that's also a pretty good cliffhanger. It's way more exciting.
Congratulations, you have travelled just over a third. No, yeah, no. Hold on.
But
Math?
math. High quality math.
We've almost traveled like halfway.
Yeah, like
Almost
45% of your journey.
Nice.
It's not bad.
Right.
Although
We can't
the
really
road-
do the last bit like without going through the road because I don't think we're going to be wading through the river.
Look,
That's
Oh,
what
we
you
could-
think.
You can
Yeah.
afford it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure that
let's not
will.
do that.
I can do it.
Take
I have
this.
Alder Self, but
Let's take the
Well,
bridges.
Kelariis can just carry us across on her buff dragon arm.
Look, I would probably
no, I
jump
will
on
just
the
go
broom
fish form.
with V, because
No, I'm swimming.
why would
No,
Rest of us can't.
no,
Wait.
we're gonna do this thing, right? It's called
Anyway.
going across the bridges,
Okay.
because that's what they're for.
Ladies and gentlemen, we must, hold on.
We must.
May.
I was gonna say, do we level up?
Yeah, hold on, I buggered something up here.
Uh,
Give me just a second.
Usually first.
Doot doot. I need to do maths real quick. I hate maths.
more math.
Um,
The session of math.
calculator. Come on. Right. Oh.
Hmm.
2, 4, 0. That's not right. Hold on. 1400 divided by 5 plus
Uh-oh.
40.
Oh, sorry. Mistake.
That's 580 experience per person, which I think takes you
Nice.
to level 5.
That makes it 5945.
What? No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
Hang
does,
on.
because you're cheaters and you got extra XP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have 15 extra XP!
Bitch.
So if we get 5945, you guys get something else. 5960. There you go.
So it's 580 experience. Yeah.
Does that
Look,
put you
we-
to level 5 is my question.
Well, what is
I
the
think
boundary
so.
for level 5? Because I'm
I
now
think it's
currently
like
sat at 5945.
It's 6,500.
Nope.
So in that case, yeah, not even close.
I mean,
Not even
Not even
close.
that close.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
I know we need,
It's still about 500
double. We
points
need
off.
exactly double.
Yeah.
We need 6,500 experience.
Oh, okay, so you'll level up when you get to capital then. Or just before.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay. I like that. Seems fitting.
I love how I've accidentally made that.
Hmm.
Well done.
Well, I have an experience budget that I'm working with, but
Experience budget.
I love
I had
that.
literally no idea how many combat encounters you guys were going to do, because you would have got more if you'd done combat encounters.
Yeah.
I told
You're
you,
te-
we're
you're
experts
telling
at
us?
avoiding this shit.
Yeah.
We
You're
really
telling
We're
us-
are.
experts at
Avoid
avoiding
conflict.
everything you could
We
possibly plan
basically miss
for
out.
us.
Oh well.
But yes, congratulations everybody on your experience.
Yay.
Jayla, seeing as you have to go
Wait, we
first,
don't
would
get
you
it
like
yet.
to tell us the story of how your experience for this session?
Yes. So, actually, I'll probably start with Kelariis first because I'm not really sure on my part, but I definitely learned that Kelariis can hit pretty darn hard.
Yep.
And she does like
And
3
apparently
crits.
it's really, really lucky with crits today.
Yeah. 3 crits out of 4 attacks.
Trytherian was watching over you this day, indeed.
Yeah, thank you, Trytherian. But I think her little thing where Aileron kind of entrusted her with holding his insignia and stuff was kind of unexpected but understandable because of that weird, I say weird, but that little moment that they shared that they never really got to elaborate on in Lady Anna's chambers last time. And she kind of wishes that she could have talked to him more about all of that stuff, but, you know, time and having to leave. But yeah. And as for me, I think I kind of enjoyed the tension of kind of the bounty hunters, I guess, where it was like, well, we don't really want to necessarily fight them, but also they're kind of pointing the crossbow at us. What do we do? Kind of idea, I guess,
Yep.
is the best way to explain that. But yeah, that's also the fox in the inn. I was really hoping it wasn't, and that's fine. But
yeah,
you know,
when I rolled that character, I was like, oh, hang on a second.
look at what the dice have done. But yeah,
Dice shaming.
wow. But yeah, this was nice to come back to after however long it's been.
A week and a bit.
A week and a half-ish, give or take. But yeah, it's been nice. Even waking up early and all of that.
Yes.
Oh, Jayla.
Thank you very much for waking up early to do this.
It's
Hooray.
and I'll wake up earlier next time. I'm just still really tired. So.
Oh my god, Jayla, do not!
Yeah,
No, I can do it.
don't push
Fine.
yourself too much.
No, I can do it. It's fine.
Please don't push it too far.
We just hear distant snores coming through our headphones as Jayla has fallen asleep on her computer.
Okay, I will leave you to go. Thank you for playing.
Okay. Yes. Thank you, and I'll see you all.
Whenever.
Bye!
Bye.
Right. Cav, would you like to go next?
Sure, I would love to. I think, as a player, I've learned, first of all, this, like, map exploring is fun.
Yeah.
Like,
This
that
is
was-
old
that
school
was-
D&D. This is hex.
Oh
crawl.
yeah, it was really good. I liked, like, the kind of fact that we had to plan like where we were going, and there was the risk of all the encounters. And I've also learned not to underestimate the value of flanking,
Yep.
because I set up some good flanks there, and it made some things hit harder. It made 3 out of 4 crits instead of 2 out of 4.
Yep.
And then Vondal. This is the thing. He's now in a more familiar setting of long distance traveling, but he's doing it with a new factor, which is the people, with him.
Yep.
And I don't know. I think like he's very much learning the values of having extra traveling companions.
Yep.
He's realized a lot of these extra encounters he might not have gotten through without help.
Yep. You'd still be snoozing in the woods.
Yep. And even if I did make it through the woods, I might have been killed by werewolves. Who knows?
Yeah.
So yeah, Vondal's learned further the values of having traveling companions, and I've learned these maps are fun, and I think I know what I'm doing with the maps. Probably not. I probably need a bit longer. And yeah, never underestimate advantage flanking.
Uh-huh. Awesome. Yeah, you also are free to go if you need to go.
And I'm not quite as pushed for time.
Okay, excellent. Who's next?
I guess I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, as a player, I really like the fact that we're on the road again. Like, I loved Silverbrook, and our characters loved Silverbrook, but I'm just so glad that we're moving on again.
Uh-huh.
It's fun to sort of explore, and it's too bad that we have to say goodbye to Lady Yenna and to Ilran and stuff. But yeah. Also, the part with Arya was kind of fun because we were just both kind of like, ah. And we both knew like why we were awake, but we were just sort of like, oh shit, now we gotta fix this, and we weren't really sure if we wanted to leave the party behind. I'm kind of glad nothing happened to them.
Lyra was watching over.
Yeah, but still, Lyra's not like the perfect like safeguard.
I don't know. She has like fucking high perception, dude.
Yeah, but what is she gonna do if like a fucking I don't know what appears? She's a tiny wolf, and the rest won't wake up.
And perception was kind of messed up in that place.
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, simple solutions are usually the answer.
I couldn't believe that blowing that horn actually worked. I was like, we're all gonna die.
And you
Also,
still
last
didn't
thing
spend any time to work out what it did.
Yeah,
Nope.
it's not mine. It's
No.
Scrim's.
No, I was thinking about doing it, but we were like on the road so much that I kind of I should have
When we
I
get
wanted
into
to do it at the
New
end, but I
Maple.
kind of forgot eventually.
Also, I totally regret not giving Grim those beats of force during the werewolf fight. I was just like, fuck, if he had those, he could actually be doing like something a lot more useful.
I don't know. Those crits from Kelariis were pretty useful.
Yeah, but I feel like as Grim himself, you know.
Yeah. Oh,
And also, I had a fantastic idea to do, and I was just like, but it's kind of out of character for V, and she would only do it if things really started to go south, and they didn't, so I didn't get to do it, and I was just sad.
Oh, okay.
Like, if things really started to go bad, I had the idea, like, V could do, like, alter self, become, like, a werewolf, and basically, like, shout at them to step off and, like, wolf.
I don't know if that would work.
Why not?
Because werewolves, they lose control, so I'm not sure even if another werewolf to step off with.
Well, no, but it
Have
could be, like, an
that?
intimidation check.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
It certainly would have been an
And I
interesting
would-
experience.
And I would get I would get advantage for it because I'm like actually a werewolf, and you can make with alter self you can make like claws and stuff. So
Yeah.
shrugs.
I mean, it's worth a
I'd
shot.
have allowed
I just
it.
don't know if it would work.
Yeah, but look, it would have been cool, and I didn't get to do it, and it makes me sad.
Oh.
I thought
It's
Okay,
of
we
another
got
time.
carried by the dragon mom. Yeah.
Yeah, we got carried by Dragon Mom.
That's true.
I did at least half that damage.
If you
You
decided
did.
to watch this back, Dragon Mom, you did good.
Done
You did
good.
me a solid.
Right, excellent.
Carried us on your buff dragon arms of beauty.
I'm glad.
See, I'm not
Two of
entirely-
us on each arm.
Yep.
I'm
Wow.
glad
She
you're
probably could, to be honest.
I'm glad you guys
Probably.
are really enjoying the hex crawl. I was a little bit dubious about doing it at the start, and I contemplated just having you guys arrive at your destination. But I'm really
I
glad
liked
that we
it.
did the hex crawl.
Yeah, it was really
So-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it
As
in.
V, I'm not sure. I guess the sort of like the bit with Arya was interesting because like even if they sometimes have their differences, they still like when they have to work together, they're sort of like, I guess we just need to do this thing and it doesn't really matter right now, which is good, I guess. There weren't really any parts where Arya was just like, no, you can't do this, which is nice. Aside from that, I'm not really sure.
I will let you in on a secret. That whole sequence was to put you and Arya in a situation where you were both horrendously out of your depth.
Well, it worked, so there you go.
But now I can't impress Arya.
Yeah, I have
But you've
some
learned that
stuff to
Arya
say
isn't
about that,
perfect.
Connor.
I fucking already knew that.
Wow!
As a player, not as a
Damn.
character.
Damn.
Anyway, yes, excellent.
I mean, from the amount of times that she's fallen down in battle, I'm pretty sure that V wasn't like super impressed that she was perfect.
Wow.
No, true.
Look, you're a little bit overconfident and like I don't
I
know.
don't know if overconfident is the word, but she's definitely
Cocky.
more reckless.
Yeah,
Stupid.
reckless. That's what I mean.
Wow. Not quite that far, Rob.
Excuse you, sir.
Also, I mean,
Yeah,
I think Kelariis is more the person that V is just like nice about, which, considering this session, is definitely deserved.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like to imagine that Kelariis leapt onto the back of this werewolf, ran it through with the sword, pulled the sword off, and as it was trying to bite Grim, she just lifts up the sword and just brings it down in one swipe, and the head lands at Grim's feet.
Grim is
Grim
really
is just
impressed.
like heart eyeing so hard at her. He's like, oh my gosh,
I
senpai!
think at this rate we're gonna have a double wedding.
Oh my god.
It's just like instead of the amazing hair flick, it's just a fountain of blood spraying up behind Kelariis.
Oh,
No, instead she breathes lightning into the sky. because
Grim will take it. He loves it.
I like to imagine that it's nothing to do with her personality. It's just like specifically her ability to fight.
Yeah, it really is.
Well- It really,
Oh, yeah.
That is basically it.
Grim is like, holy shit, this person is hot. I was like, oh, why? Do they look good? No, she just fights really well.
No, have you seen her fight?
She showered me in werewolf blood once. It was fun.
It's like that
She
quote
cut
from
its head
Mean
off so
Girls.
it landed at my feet. It was
It's like that
awesome.
quote from Mean Girls. Yeah, she punched me in the face once. It was awesome.
Maybe one day she will punch him in the face. Who knows?
Maybe.
And then he'll
Oh, I
never
would. I
wash.
look forward to that.
And then he'll never wash his face again.
Right, note
Oh
to
my
self:
God.
charm Kelariis, make Kelariis punch Grim.
Oh god.
Jayla, if you're watching this, hi.
Hello. We're enjoying the relationship that's being forged here. So
Remember when
literally.
Grim was a serious character?
Yeah. Now he's just constantly impressed by a large dragon waifu.
Oh.
Look, he's still kind of serious most of the time.
Most of the time. But, I mean,
It's
when it
just-
comes to Kelariis.
To be honest, I think both of
We're
our
back on the
supposedly
road
serious
again.
characters.
It's not serious character development time. It is silly encounter time.
No, seriously, this is the thing. Both of the two of our supposedly serious characters are now not serious.
I don't know,
Turns out-
Arya's still pretty serious.
I know
Sure.
exactly.
Everyone's
This is my
serious.
point. I was about to say. It seems like height makes you better at keeping your seriousness. Because
Wow.
both of the short, supposedly serious people are now a bit silly, and
Well,
less
every now and
serious. Less serious than they were supposed to be.
Look,
Oh, I
Vondal
think
and
it
Grim
depends
are
on the
both very
situation.
serious characters, but there are some people who think little of them.
And Vondal's turning into a bit of a softie. But oh well.
Rob!
What?
God damn it.
Did no one
What?
pick up on that horrible pun that Rob just
I
made?
didn't
Oh.
on it.
For fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
People
Well, I
of their
guess we should
stature are in
probably.
short supply.
Oh my god.
You go suck a big fat one.
Uh,
Right, who's next?
I guess I could go next. Well, as a player, I really enjoyed the whole hex-based system. I also found it during the encounter with the bounty hunters, it was kind of amazing how uncertain everything was. It's like are these people actually who they say they are? But like they have like a badge, but it's like still kind of a risk. And it was also interesting with the forest that we were just like, well, we got left behind with the dog. Let's hope nothing happens.
Hopefully
That's what I
you
was
don't
thinking,
die.
Yeah. But it's also nice to see just the others play it out.
Yeah, I hope you didn't feel like too bored when Fee and Arya were just like, eh.
It's kind of funny.
And
And
no, it was
that
fine.
tension.
Yeah. And maybe I should push a little harder sometimes. With my decisions. For example, with the werewolf thing. Stealth isn't our strong suit. But
Well, I did roll a natural 1. That's not
Yeah,
something
that's
to prepare
fair.
for.
To be fair, it wasn't the people who are normally not stealthy who messed up.
Yeah.
It was the person who's normally stealthy.
that is true.
The other thing as well was, it basically was, it would have been a skill check based thing. Like if you'd have rolled decent enough times, you would have maybe eluded them. But not only did V roll a natural 1, but because the werewolves have advantage,
Because of smell.
one of them
Yeah.
rolled a 17 and a 19, and the other one rolled a 16 and a 20. So
Okay,
Rip.
fair enough.
Oh well. And then as Grim, Grim didn't do too many special things this time. I like just like throwing the tree comment out there before he left, just to mess with him a little bit.
I like that. Also, you win the highest adventuring award this episode. I
Wait,
looked
what?
in my backpack and this is what I found. You actually used the things in your backpack to construct an
Like-
effect.
I was actually happy that worked.
I would have, but I didn't need to. Hair flip.
You know,
Magical
Look,
hair.
Well,
as a
that's what-
non-magic user, you have to learn to improvise.
Yeah, and you did spectacularly.
Yep,
So
for one turn.
Hey, I have tried that before and failed because I rolled ones.
That's true.
I cry every time.
Sometimes
Every
you're just
team.
lucky.
I want to
Yeah.
be your husband.
Poor Helena.
You know.
Oh, Luka.
So, and well, what else? I don't really think there was much. Well, perhaps Grim likes rabbit curry. That is about it.
Yeah.
Oh god, I was gonna try and be like hunting because I have like an amazing survival check. So I was like, but if he tries, that would be cool. But I forgot. So shrugs.
Oh,
Well, I forgot about my magical horn.
You cheat. You
That's not
sing
true.
to the rabbit, and then the rabbit comes to you, and then you just like crack.
Oh God!
That's so awful.
yeah, that's terrible.
Like the bunny like dies in peace. He isn't terrified just before he dies.
Yeah, he
That's
isn't
true.
like being chased and then being shot.
Yeah, but he is still like. It's still like, oh shit, this thing's now stabbing me. Or
Yeah,
breaking my neck or whatever.
Depends.
I mean, you wouldn't feel it if you broke their neck.
It's still terrible.
Circle of life.
I feel like V would not be very okay with that situation.
Yeah.
Actually, I think he would because it's
yeah,
just
she kinda
nature.
It's the
just
circle
nature.
of life, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big
Like as long as you
Yeah,
don't
I
catch it.
Alright.
If you don't kill it for killing's sake, then it's fine.
Helena's darker side. Or V's
No,
darker
it's
side.
not.
Wait, is the farmer
Big
dark
thing
because
eat
he
little
sends his
thing.
cows to the slaughter?
Big thing ain't little thing.
Literally how nature
yeah.
works.
Alright.
One day V will die and become grass. That's how it works.
Wow. And that
Yeah.
grass will feed the antelope.
Yeah.
No.
glad somebody got that.
Oh,
I
for
see your
God's sake.
sneaky Lion King reference, and I raise you another one.
Oh, so many references.
Yeah. One day Arya's gonna get a smack across the back of the head and say, "What did you do that for?" What does it matter? It's in the past.
Am I gonna have?
Please make Arya the Lion King.
Is my childhood friend gonna come out of the sky and tell me to go back to where I belong?
Who you are.
Remember who you are.
Well, I guess that just leaves Luka then.
Yep.
Or
No. As a player, I did also enjoy, as much as it pained me to leave all my sweet babies behind in Silverbrook. I did enjoy going out into the world and just wandering around. So my completionist is like, oh, so many locations we're not going to, but it's okay. I'll get through it.
We'll come back to them.
I feel like we won't though.
Yeah, I feel like we won't.
Just tell yourself we will. It'll make you feel better.
Maybe
No,
that would
it's
be your
false
goal
hopes.
once you finally slay the Chimera. Explore the world.
Explore the world.
We'll take you to see the mountains.
See everything.
Yeah.
well, probably save it
Um,
first from the corruption and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I assume the Chimera and the Corruption are tied together at this point in some way, so.
Yeah, when people were like sorry, I'm gonna interrupt a bit. When people were talking about like they're sort of like, oh, I'm so sorry, we laid this burden on you with the rave shot. I'm just like, this actually helps me, probably.
Probably.
Mm.
In terms of Arya, I feel like the whole thing with V did not help V's case because she ended up losing her memory and doing a stupid thing, which granted worked, but at the time Arya was like, fuck!
I mean, V was just like, I don't know why I have a horn. Blow it.
I don't, what other reason would you have a horn? Let's be honest.
That was actually one of the last things I expected to happen as well.
Me too. I was like panicking internally when she did that. I was like, well, we're all gonna die now. V's gonna like be teleported away somewhere, and then that'll be that. But surprisingly, it worked fabulously.
I love puzzles like that. They never get old. Do something
Also, you
really
have an
stupid.
idiot, like-
Get rewarded for it.
Also, I think Arya was genuinely sad to leave Silverbrook. It was nice there, you know. She made friends. For the first time in like 100 years. So, but
Wow, she doesn't consider us friends? That's intense.
no, I mean she definitely can. Well,
Hmm.
I mean, Kelariis and her are pretty chill. She's okay with Grim.
Yeah.
I know. You and Vondal is a bit more rocky.
Uh-oh.
I
I blame that entire thing on you, Luka. I have nothing to do with this.
It's all Arya! It's all Arya's fault.
Yep. Pretty
It's
much.
literally her character.
Yeah.
It's literally
Um,
your fucking fault.
But other than that, I think that's about it.
Awesome. I'm glad you all enjoyed it.
Woo!
It was nice.
Yay.
Even my really terrible mercenary references, who were totally not in disguise, Huntress Widowmaker and Simon Belmont,
You're a dick.
the man in the whip
How-
and the shield.
I totally didn't recognize Huntress Widowmaker.
It was a woman in. She was basically in a frilled shirt, waistcoat, leggings, and knee-high boots.
And the medieval equivalent of a sniper rifle, the crossbow.
Did you say that she had like a ponytail or something?
I think I did. I can't remember.
Hmm.
Something along those lines.
Should have given her a French accent.
Yeah.
I was
That
not
would've
going to
been
do.
too obvious.
Aw.
And then she could have said the enemy has a teleporter.
Well, she's
The enemy has
tall,
a teleporter.
What the fuck was that?
she's tall and slender, wears expensive clothing, and has silk gloves. Wields a crossbow with silver-tipped bolts.
All right.
Cool.
Also, I was like, I don't know. I was tempted to like introduce because they were just like, oh yeah, like identify yourself, and I was kind of tempted to have V go like with her full introduction now, which she finally has.
Oh yes, she
Didn't
has a
do
full
it.
introduction. We'll save that for another time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Maybe under more friendly circumstances.
Oh yeah.
Maybe when they're like, hey, this is the capital. Identify yourself. Who are you? Why do you want to be in the capital?
Capital.
And V can be like,
Well,
hi,
you know,
I'm
like-
V from this tree, from this place.
This tree.
All right. Well, awesome. So that is us done for this session, and I have no idea when we're going to play again. So this is going to be really interesting.
Yay!
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But it will.
Christmas is coming, so
Holidays are coming. Holidays
Thank
are
you,
coming.
thank you, Captain Advert.
You're welcome.
Captain Caft.
Hashtag not sponsored.
But yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be some point in January. So
Rip.
Probably.
Rip.
Lord knows when in January, because I'm gone the first whole week. So
Oh, for
oh
God's
well.
sake.
yes, I will be travelling that weekend as well. I think so.
Mid-January.
It will probably be the second or third week in January, which also happens to be, for me, professional practice week, which means an entire week of watching AGDQ and planning D&D. So
Wow.
Right, okay.
Old plan.
Also, hello
that's
everyone.
professional practice,
I know.
right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how you do it.
Well, I have to arrange my work experience and stuff, but yeah, sure.
Also, this is fun. Hey guys, check this out. It's the first time I've been in an outro for ages.
Hooray!
Yay!
Right,
Thanks.
I'm going to sign off now and go to bed because I need to see Star Wars tomorrow.
I'm jealous.
Goodbye.
Bye everyone.
Bye.